Hi, Kelly Eckholt here to update you with the key events of the week. So this week we got two key pieces of domestic data. We saw the ANZ April Business Confidence Survey as well as the first quarter labour market report. The Business Confidence Survey showed that business conditions are getting increasingly tough. A net 20% of businesses reported weaker trading activity compared to the same time as last year. And that's the weakest result we've seen from that survey for over 4 years. But at the same time, businesses reported still resurgent cost pressures and an intention to try to push those costs through into prices. And we think that will be a concern for the Reserve Bank, as it could be consistent with inflation getting stuck in the 3 to 4% range. In terms of the labour market report, that was the most key release, and I think overall that will have come as a relief to both markets and the Reserve Bank. The report showed that the labour market is cooling as expected and indeed as required to bring inflation down. The unemployment rate ticked up by 0.3% to 4.3%, and wage inflation came off a bit. We're going to need to see a bit more of that over the coming quarters to have confidence that inflation is going to fall. All in all, the data this week I think was quite comforting that the economy is on the correct path to go back to inflation around 2%. Certainly it's going to be a long and tortuous path, and it will be an uncomfortable one for both businesses and households. And we still suspect that the Reserve Bank will be sending a message in a couple of weeks of discomfort with the high level of inflation, and that it's going to take a while before easing starts to come through. I'll be back to update you again next week.